7:43 on the clock in our studios. New Life Refuge is back on the list this annual Day of Giving, looking to you to support their efforts protecting children that are caught up in sex trafficking. Please welcome Minta Moore with the nonprofit joining us now, a fan favorite here on First Edition. We love having you here, so thank you for coming in.
Well, thanks for having me. It's great to be here again.
Absolutely. Your ministry, what y'all are doing, let's just catch people up, maybe new to town, don't know what New Life Refuge Ministries is. What are you seeing on a day-to-day, and what's your main goal, your primary focus?
So New Life Refuge Ministries, we fight child sex trafficking. We're an anti-trafficking organization, and we serve children through our therapeutic refuge program. It's a long-term program. But what we are really focusing on is education, because we don't want this horrific thing to ever happen to any child. And so we have really stepped up our education efforts. We will be going into the CCISD schools here in the near future and educating 3rd, 6th, and 9th graders on how to stay safe on the internet, because that is where so many predators hang out.
And they try to hook the kids there. I would imagine to some extent there are people that might be watching this going, well, that's not a problem here, that's elsewhere. What do we see here in South Texas?
Well, unfortunately, it's a problem everywhere, and often the traffickers do like to go into smaller communities where they feel like they can operate a little off the radar. But quite frankly, it happens everywhere. It could be happening in your own neighborhood, and you don't even realize it's going on. So it's a horrific crime that unfortunately has grown tremendously over, the many years that we've been doing this.
I was going to say, especially with the advent, you touched on it, but the internet and just the more reach, the more social media that's out there, kids falling victim to somebody they may think is somebody their age, but it's really an adult that's playing them.
Often.
I know there's so many other ways that gets pulled into things. How long have y'all been here in the Coastal Bend? Is 5 years?
So, oh gosh, no, we've been, this August, we celebrated 14 years.
Okay, I was thinking it's quite a while. And y'all have a facility that you'll continue to expand, and homes that you try to provide for a lot of these kids.
Yes, so we do. We have our, like I mentioned earlier, our therapeutic home. It's our refuge campus. On that campus we have 2 homes, one for girls just coming in, one for girls that are maybe transitioning to where they need a little lower level of care. That's a program that we've added recently, and then our supervised independent program, which is a bunch of cabins that we added a few years ago. So really we can serve girls from ages 12 to 24, 25, whenever they are ready to sort of launch on their own and live that healthy life.
You talked about awareness, going into the schools and educating kids on what to look out for. What's the ultimate goal for y'all with the people that do come through, the clients that come through, the kids, is to get them back out into the real world, to get them safe, get them set up with structure, a home, a mailing address? A bank account.
Absolutely. All of those things, get them enrolled in school. If they are looking at higher education, helping them with a resume to maybe just find a job or trade school or whatever is going to be that next step that's going to allow them to live a healthy adult lifestyle.
The money raised during Day of Giving, how is it going to help you this year?
Wow, it's going to really, we'll be applying a lot of that towards our education program and our refuge program, and just sustaining what we have and hopefully increasing our educational reach. So we're excited about that. We serve not just the Coastal Bend, but we educate folks all over the state.
And I was going to ask, as far as if somebody's watching this right now and they want, hey, I want you to come to my school district, how can they do that?
Oh, they could just contact us at our website, info@newliferefuge.com, and make a request. There's also on our website, there's a speaker request form, and we can even customize our presentations for the audience. Another area that we're reaching into this year is the service industry. Many folks don't really consider that would be important, but you have, plumbers and electricians and the cable people and internet folks are going into people's homes, and if they're educated when something doesn't seem right on what to do, how to recognize it, so that is a whole another area in which we are diving into our education program. So.
Minta, always a pleasure visiting with you. Thank you for coming in this morning. Information, if we can put it up on the screen, it's right there. We have that QR code. You can also find it on our website. It is coastalbendaygiving.org. Minta, a pleasure always, and wishing nothing but the best success with your outreach programs moving forward.